Hi. I been having some tech issues today. Hey, I want to show you a quick pose that I think is really nice for meditation. You can see my mat back there. We're going to go back there in a moment. I've been using this practice for a long time. I love it right before meditation because it helps make your spine longer. And so it's really nice pose to sort of set you up. Even if you don't do any other postures before you sit to meditate, this is a really good one. So come on back if you have a mat, or if you just want to lie down on your floor, like with a blanket. You don't even need a mat for this. Okay, so this practice starts by bringing your feet up flat and then into your chest, and you can give your knees a little hug if you like, and maybe some rocking. It's always a nice way to start. And by the way, it's called Supta Padangusthasana. Is that right? No, sorry. It's called Urdhva Prasarita Padottanasana. That's what it's called. So if you want the Sanskrit, I just call it like feet up to the ceiling pose. So your hands are going to be by your sides to start. And first, take a normal breath. And then as you exhale, draw your navel towards your spine. Okay. Now, on the next inhale, the arms are going to float up over your head onto the floor behind you as your feet push up towards the ceiling. So this isn't get your legs over your head, it's towards the ceiling, right? And then exhale back down. As I like to say when my son was doing 5th grade math, x-axis and y-axis, right? That's the way you want to think about this, but lengthen everything. That's the inhale. And then on the exhale, the navel draws in, everything softens. Now your arms have to move faster than your legs because they have to go farther, right? At the end of the pose, at the end of the inhale, that's where everything's really working. And the exhale, the navel draws in. So I remember when I first learned this pose, I thought, oh, this doesn't do anything for me. But when you do the breath, when you really put the breath into it, it's very powerful. So this is the inhale. Pause. And then the exhale, the navel draws in. So you think about your legs, the backs of your legs, your arms, and your spine all getting long. Now some folks like to do this with the palms facing each other. It's a little more opening in your shoulders, right? Your shoulders will feel a little more, what's the word? Not opening, integrated. That's the word. It feels a little more integrating in the shoulders. So that's another option. And then you can always stay in the pose. So the next inhale will stay in the pose. Now, you may choose to interlace your fingers and turn the palms up. As you exhale, soften your knees and elbows. As you inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften the knees and elbows, draw the belly in. Inhale, lengthen everything. Spine gets long, 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 long. Legs get long, 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 long. Arms. Exhale, soften. Maybe you're breathing faster than me or slower. That's just fine. One more time. And this time when you exhale, release your arms down, bend your knees, and then place your feet back down on the floor and just rest for a moment. Notice how you feel. When you're ready, stretch one arm up and roll towards that side, then use both hands and press yourself up to seated. So now take a moment and sit. Do you feel the straightness in your spine? You feel how there's kind of a lengthening? That's why it's such a nice pose to do before sitting for meditation. So I hope you enjoyed that. Please join me here every Wednesday. I do a live stream on Instagram, and then it stays up on IGTV. I also want to tell you that next Monday, which is September 21st, I'm starting a 5-day home practice challenge. It's over on Facebook on Subtle Yoga with Kristine Weber, which is my Facebook page. So you can join me at 5 p.m. on Eastern Daylight Time on Monday, September 21st, over Kristine Weber, Subtle Yoga with Kristine Weber. And I'm going to be doing 30-minute practices every day for 5 days, all next week. So no excuse to miss your practice, right? The videos will stay up there at least till the end of the month, and we'll probably leave them up for a couple of weeks in October as well. We would love you to join us. or join me. It's the royal us. Now I sometimes it's us because sometimes my cat's involved, but also, you know, I have a team. So shout out to Stacy McDonough, who is just amazing and helps me with so many things, and Sarah Hawkins helps me, and my marketing person Beck is really wonderful. So, I mean, I have so many wonderful people that are helping me. My husband helps me a lot with developing content. So that's the royal we, you know. So we would all love you to join us starting next Monday. Please come, and there's no reason not to practice. You know, the reason I started to do this, the reason I decided to do this 5-day challenge is so many people are telling me they're having trouble, like just finding time and finding the peacefulness to practice. Like they feel so anxious that they can't practice right now. That's a really common thing I'm hearing. So I want to help you with that. So please join me next Monday. I would love to see you there. Thanks for being here today. See you next week.